Welcome to Slumber RV. Just going to review real quick the basic details of your RV to make you at home when you get here and just understanding of how it works. First thing we have here is the propane system. This is beneath this cover, and it's very easy to get to this knob that opens and closes things. If you notice, it says to open, you turn it this way. To close, you turn it this way. We typically keep our propane systems off until people get here. So when you arrive, you want to make sure you just turn that on. This particular model, I actually leave the water on because the way it's designed in the backside. So you're not going to have to worry about turning off and on the water when you get here, just turning your propane system on. When you arrive, you already opened the door, but the lockbox, once you put in your code, it does fold down. So understand you're going to pull it forward like so to actually get in. And this is what the RV looks like. This is actually a video preview. You've got the master bedroom side over here. It's got a little nightstand and a power outlet for charging phones and such. Small closet, overhead bins. You're also going to have your microwave sound system. This is an oven system that lights with propane. In terms of, you just use a little lighter to turn it to light, and then you light it right here at the elements if you need to cook anything. Over here you have a nice 32-inch TV. This is going to be Wi-Fi capable, so it is connected to Wi-Fi. And over here you're going to have your remote to the TV. Fridge, freezer. This actually also works off propane system. So this is your freezer. It's an idea. Your fridge, definitely plenty of storage for a family of 4 for a week without too much difficulty. You also have your coffee maker up here. These are the bunks, single bunks made with high density memory foam mattresses. Way better than the originals that came with this RV. Substantial upgrade, and even a man at 300 pounds would be comfortable in these. Though on the top bunk, I don't recommend anybody over 225 pounds for safety reasons. More storage here and here, and also you have your bathroom that's over here, sink area, and then you have your shower area with RV shower head system that works like that. Just to understand how toilets work in this particular RV, it's a double system, so you actually have one lever that is your wetter, and then this lever does your flushing. So if you need number 2, most people put a little water in the bowl, do their business, and then you do a full flush to finish the job. So that's how that works. When you do need the AC or heat, we have a basic thermostat here. That does work. The furnace works off propane. The cooling system works off electric. Let me just show you outside briefly on how to empty out your tanks. So RVs include gray water and black water tanks that store. Gray water is what's considered sink water and bath water. Also, you'll see behind it, we have 2 backup propane tanks if you need them for any reason. If you run out on the front, you would just turn it on there. All right, behind the RV. By the way, you'll always know if you're getting power. There's a yellow plug that's got a little red light that shows power is coming into the system. And down here next to this tube, you have the one on the left side is gray water. If you want to empty it, you just pull it. Usually, if you're a family, you're going to be doing this probably about every 3 days. You do not want to leave this open. It allows unwelcome smells and critters to come into the RV. So once you're done, you just close it. That is the gray water. The right side is your black water tank. So this one, you're going to end up pulling out like so. Normally, I've already cleaned it, so you're not going to hear anything. But when I usually pull that, I just pull it, walk away, let that run for a few minutes. And when done, come back out here and close it, and you're all done. Very simple. If for some reason there ever was a water issue, you could always, if water was pouring everywhere or something broke, there is a main turn-off valve that is in the pump house. That is a black lever. But relatively simple. That's how these things work. You do have a nice chair outside, and if you need some outdoor power for something you need to do while out here. There's also an outlet on the outside. Enjoy. Oh, my other final thing is when you're using the keys, we do not lock the bottom lock. You notice this blue, we only lock the top lock. The reason is this bottom lock is your deadbolt. You can do that from inside for extra safety, but the top lock is much easier to lock. And there we go, you'll see you're perfectly locked. The reason I recommend that is when people use RV keys, they're a lot thinner and not as durable as house keys. And if they use them a lot on this bottom, which is more difficult, they break keys off often. I have 8 of these RVs, and I don't want to tell you how many times people have tried to keep locking these and they break their keys off. So just use the key to lock this, and you lock the deadbolt from the inside. I hope that helps you out with Slumber RV.